I'm standing at the Bell Foundry, a collectively run artist warehouse in the Station North neighborhood of Baltimore, Maryland. This week on Monday, tenants were evicted with less than an hour's notice from city officials.
If you guys get what you need for temporarily, which you can get in the next 20 minutes, and then you can come. Obviously, they're going to allow you guys to come back and get the rest of your stuff.
This comes in the wake of a tragic fire in Oakland, California at the Ghost Ship warehouse, which left 36 dead.
Well, we're in the Bell Foundry right now. We're up the stairs. Hey, Abby. Hey, Max. My name is Kay Pequeño, and I am a member of the Bell Foundry. I woke up to the eviction. The fire marshal came saying that he said two things. He said that the mayor sent him, and he also said that he got a complaint talking about someone said that this place was unsafe.
According to the Baltimore Sun, the city's fire and housing departments cited unsafe living conditions and the lack of a proper use and occupancy permit as the reason for the eviction.
A lot of us know people in Oakland. A lot of us know people who perished in Ghost Ship, and we were literally talking about, we need to get more smoke detectors. It's good that we have 2 stairwells. What can we do to make this a safer place? Fire marshals came in, they looked around, declared the place unsafe, and then were like, you need to be out in 20 minutes.
City officials said that the eviction of the Bell Foundry had nothing to do with the fire in Oakland, but residents here seem to have a different idea.
Well, the fire marshals and the police certainly dropped Oakland on us as they were forcing us to leave, screaming at me about how did we want bodies piled by the door like in Oakland, like that kind of stuff. So I don't know if the city wants to deny that, but they certainly didn't get that memo to their officials the day of.
We reached out to the city for a response, and the Housing Authority of Baltimore City said that they would look into it and get back to us. Residents also spoke about the connection they feel to the Bell Foundry and the artist space that it was able to foster.
I can only speak for now, as the past year or so, but it's been a lot of folks from the LGBT community, a lot of people of color, and I think that's really cool because there's not many spaces for people of color, especially DIY spots. So this is I really like it here. Super I guess I personally would call it a safe haven for sure.
A lot of people have been in this room. This is honestly, of course I'm biased, but this is the best room in the house. It's been successful because there has been a need, due to gentrification, there has been a void filled for black artists, black musicians such as myself. And what this served was as a place for black artists from Baltimore or touring groups to come here and actually get paid.
In both Oakland and Baltimore, residents say that this comes as a part of a larger affordable housing crisis in both cities.
If this is, part of what's happened with our housing crisis in this city, then this is a horrible way for us to, have to come together.
They were doing what they love to do the best. Unfortunately, the infrastructure that should be there to protect them wasn't.
Absolutely. I think we see this broad trend in a lot of cities. This is a branded arts district. I can't say that the Bell Foundry and creative people in this space were not in part doing some of the work of that by our mere presence, right? For some people this makes the place attractive, but once it gets past the point of being hospitable to young folks who need lower rent and becomes an attractive neighborhood to real estate developers, then that's when they force us out. And this property, I'm sure, whether or not the building itself is condemned, it's right across from the train station. I want to make clear that we're a fairly privileged group of people in a lot of ways because we have this amazing community support. There have been so many offers for places to stay temporarily, rooms opening up, food, support, storage space. You can look around, people are bringing their cars, and lots of folks get truly evicted in this city unjustly and do not have the kind of rallying that this space has gotten from its community.
My wife and I and our partner Jeremy Lansman are the owners of the Bell Foundry. We were committed to making that building a vital part of the Station North Arts and Entertainment District. We had leased the building to 2 different tenants one for the Baltimore Rock Opera Society and the other floor for individual studios. We are working with the tenants who want to come back to determine what use they want to put to the space and to see that the conditions can be met by a combination of our efforts and their efforts to meet the requirements of the city for those uses. The city is being very collaborative with their time and expertise, but they're being very adamant about the safety conditions that they require in the building.